Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. My name is Mandy, and today we are just going to do a set my planner up for the upcoming week. I decided to neutralize it a little bit more, or make it a little more neutral. I love the color, but I wanted to try this out because today I want to basically do a little decorating, and I want to make sure that my stickers stand out. So I went with keeping the background, which is very minimal, obviously. And then we're going to use just gray and black lines. So let's get started. We're just setting it up. I'm not going to put too many details, but I'm going to just kind of show you how I like to set it up. So a lot of times I will use, like, oh, what day does Monday start on? So it starts on the 24th. So we will go ahead and fill in the days of the week. And a lot of times when I'm talking and doing this at the same time, I mess up, but I don't think I messed up. The other one I'm going to go ahead and fill in, since I'm filling in dates anyways. I'm not going to set up my homeschool planner with you guys, but I'm just going to go ahead and fill in the dates. Is my homeschool planner, so bear with me. 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28. This allows me to just kind of make sure that I'm not making any mistakes, or if something comes up in my head, like I know that I can, set these things up accordingly. I also like to take this page, go over to my calendar. So I'm just gonna stick, I'm not here yet, so my today tab is right here. I actually do have an extra tab. Let's go ahead and stick this there. The homeschool tab is not wrong, but it's not right. But that's gonna be my marker, because I'm just gonna go over here and I'm gonna kind of fill out a couple things that's going on this week. I will double check my calendar that my family and I share our app Cozy. After this, I film with my phone, so I'm not going to do that now, but I will double check afterwards and make sure that if anything else was added to the calendar, I can get it on the week and most likely the month. Okay, let's see. And Tuesday we've got piano and the library, which is going to be a bigger visit. So we're gonna not just do a drop off, but we're actually going to visit the library. So probably plan about an hour. And my husband and I have Bible study. So as you can see, I just kind of make it, so we have a game here. That means my son will have practice here. So this is when I can, when I set this up weren't verified, this is when I can kind of add to them as well. So during this time, we always have to figure that out. How are we going to do that and do that at the same time, kind of thing? Okay, and then Wednesday, we just have that. So as you can see, I just like writing down the things that are going on my weekly here. So that way it doesn't catch me off guard. I know some of you might say, well, you can just turn to your monthly, which yes, I can. However, that's not really part of my, it's not really part of my daily routine, just because, basically, because, sorry, I'm hearing noises. I'm trying to talk at the same time and write. It's not usual for me to turn to this, even though it would be, it's nice. It's just not part of my routine, because as you know, if you've been here a while, I'm not someone who likes to turn everywhere in my planner. I like to just open it up and have that spread and maybe the one or two after it pertaining to that that week. Otherwise, I actually get very distracted. So let's go ahead and finish this up. No, 6:30. I'll have to double check the time on that. Okay, soccer game on this day. So this just gives me a big heads up as to what's going on too. So writing it in a couple different times for me isn't that big of a deal, especially if it's pertaining to the week that I'm in, mainly because my brain just works that way, where it likes to know what's happening. So looking at the calendar, yes, that does work, but for me, writing it down works even better. All right, so that's set up. This will be what comes up for the next week. I really like having that because, again, my brain writes it down. Okay, the other part that I need to set up are my daily habits, which are right here. I'll just go ahead and take this out. And, oh, I printed the wrong one. That's okay. I like the other version of mine where these daily tasks are over here and my to-do list is over here, but that's okay. The reason I like it that way is because I don't like having to write too much on this side of the page with the discs there. So usually I write my daily tasks down and then I don't have to worry about writing anything, you know, over here anymore. Okay, but that's okay. I kind of find if I print something wrong, you know, it's okay. Okay, so to meet my goals, that's what these daily tasks are for. And I just title it that to remind myself. I need to get back to getting up earlier. I've been struggling, you guys. Do I want to get more sleep, or do I want to get up earlier? And when I get up earlier, I have so much more done before tackling the rest of the day, which is such a nice feeling. But then I have trouble because I know that I could use the sleep. And I know you might say, go to bed earlier. There are just some times when I can't, like baseball game nights and so forth. So I've been trying to tell myself to get up at 6:30. I have not been, obviously. So let's get back to get up at, we'll try 6. All right, and then I do my Bible, hydrate. I'm going to separate those this time. I think we're going to say stretch and workout before I have those separated. We'll see how I do with that. Let's see. These are all things I kind of do in the morning. Most of these are anyway. Macro meal track. Macro, I'm gonna just put macro meals so I know that I'm like actually putting it in for the day. A lot of times I'm pressed for time at this point and that doesn't end up happening. So I'm trying to figure out, as I do these every week, I'm trying to figure out how to fix that. It might have to be a nightly thing. I'm not sure. Might just have to be a meeting in the afternoon with myself. So, okay, get outside. But this just doesn't mean like go outside. This also means take a walk or a jog. Now I'm kind of going to my nighttime. So in my nighttime, I want to do my prayer journal. Even if it's literally 1 minute, I'm going to write that too. 1 minute. That's all I'm asking for myself. I want to read because, again, like I need to take time for that. I need to get the kids in bed by 8:30. I need to write tomorrow's list. That's going to be a big deal. That might have to happen throughout the day, but by nighttime I kind of need to do that. Kids in bed by 8:30. Let's hope for that. And then we are trying to have our little Bible study time. Bible time. Okay, those are my goals this week. And then otherwise, I like to make sure that I'm keeping track of our laundry here, and I just rewrite it. I rewrite each child, and I kind of like go from them to us to them again. Just easier that way, and it keeps the loads down to smaller, to be honest with you. It really does. This side I don't really get to each week. I get to, like, not all of them is what I'm trying to say. So last week it was my boys' bedding. This week it's going to be Mira's. And then typically we do, delicates. Just depends on what we're wearing. Okay, so I just like having it there. I haven't looked at my meals for next week yet, so I'm just gonna set up the days here. Here's our to-dos, or my to-dos. And I always just kind of go over, so these are usually to-dos that kind of don't repeat, and then some of these are to-dos that repeat. I do still need to print his school rhythms. We use a whiteboard, so sometimes we don't need to print the rhythms, and that's kind of why I haven't finished that task yet. I'm looking over curriculum. That's kind of ongoing right now, and I still need to do this. I'm procrastinating, you guys. All right. Let's see. Make snack. I will have made these by the time I get to this, so I'm gonna write that down, because this reminds me that I need to make like a sweet treat healthy snack for the week, and that's where I like to put that. And then grocery schedule. There's a difference between scheduling the groceries and there's grocery pickup, so, and meal plan. So these are things that end up usually on like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday kind of thing, but that's kind of where they're at now. All right, and home, we are still working on painting Mira's room. And if I think of another home project or zone item, that's where I put that. Okay, now we can go to where we were at. See if we're set up here. How do you guys do it? Do you guys decorate first with stickers, if you decorate with stickers at all, or do you write first? I'm curious. I decorate with stickers every week, but not usually this section of my planner. Usually I decorate my my memory planner, which is next to my bed all the time. It doesn't move anywhere. So I have like a basket of some stickers. Usually it might be seasonal or something I'm kind of into. If I'm kind of over it, then I go to my drawer that has more sticker books and I pick what I'm into at the time. So that makes it a whole lot easier to decorate more. But as you guys know, I'm not huge on decorating. I love it. I just don't like taking the time for it. So this is the Agenda 52 dried floral book. I've had it for a while. It's very big. And I think, of course, they probably had a half off sale at Joann's or something like that. So it was very cheap. And I have lots of stickers from it. So we're gonna go ahead and decorate now and see how that comes out.
So you guys, I just wanted to come on a voiceover here as I'm editing this video, and I almost edited it out, but I thought it would be fun to leave it in just because, you know, I haven't decorated in a while, and this is kind of what I do, my minimal decorating, you know, skills here. But I like to just kind of put random stickers in different places that inspire me and that just go really nicely with the season. So that's kind of my decorating style. But I thought that I would touch base with you guys and see what kind of videos you guys would like to see from me on my channel here. I do love doing plan with me's with you guys, or just how I'm set up for the week. And a lot of times it's just going over the different system that I'm using at the moment that's been working for me, or I even love what's working and what's not videos. So let me know what kind of videos you guys would be interested here on my channel. If you guys would be interested in how I create inserts or what goes into that. If you guys would be more interested in like actual in my life, like using my planner in my life or during the day kind of thing, routines. Let me know. Let me know if you guys like the how-tos, the plan with me's, the flip throughs. That's kind of what I've been doing most of. But if there are some other videos or even sections of my planner that you guys want to see more details of, I would love to know, because I feel like I'm kind of getting stumped right now. I'm kind of in a little video idea rut, but when I get questions, I feel like those give me some good ideas, and you'll have to just let me know.
Okay, you guys, what do you think? We've got the weekly all set up. We've got all of our appointments that are scheduled. We have our laundry and home items. All the other cleaning stuff that I do is kind of just like surface daily. I don't really have time to do anything deeper. I kind of have memorized in my head, like on Fridays, typically I clean the bathrooms to get ready for the weekend, and we just kind of go from there. If something more extreme needs to be done or hasn't been getting done that's like a regular thing, I will write it down here, but we're pretty good with that so far. So just using a few little stickers really kind of makes it look super cute, actually. So I'm going to try to do a little bit more of that. If I had more time with you guys, I would probably put some cute things over here too as well. But I think that's enough for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me for the upcoming week. I wish I had this for you guys, because that would probably be fun for you guys. But let me know, what are you guys having for dinner? And do you guys struggle with dinner plans? Because if so, wouldn't that be so fun if we can just share some recipes and get some ideas with each other down below in the comments? So hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Those two things would be appreciated so much by me, and my channel helps out a lot. And have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Bye, guys.